tonight's edition of News in Depth. I'm Afra Wharton. First up, government is willing to meet with the opposition to discuss interventions into the sugar industry. Matters such as the Guyana Sugar Corporation should not be made political footballs, said Minister of State Joseph Harmon. Minister of State, who is government's chief spokesman, at his weekly press conference held at the Ministry of the Presidency, said despite what the opposition has said, government is ready to engage them.
We have always said, we are on record, that we welcome the opposition leader, we welcome the opposition to have conversations on these matters. We do not wish to have these matters, particularly matters such as Gaisuco, to be made a political football. We believe that it is an important matter which has to do with the livelihood of a significant number of Guyanese. We believe it has to do with the economic future of this country. And therefore, any conversations which we have to have on Gaisuco, we welcome the opposition leader and his group.
Opposition leader Barrett Jack, at a recent press conference, admitted that the financial problems facing the sugar industry started during his time in office. More news after the break.
Extra beer is the beer to drink. Grab one now, grab one now. Drink extra beer and come to your senses.
Enjoy a great extra Pilsner beer, now available in regular and light. Taste real smooth with no hangover. It's the perfect beer, according to Drinkers Review.
We drink beer in a real life.
Distributed by the wholesale distributors in the Stockbroke Market. Telephone 683-9500. Extra beer is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide. It's the perfect beer.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, Bama. I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And don't got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
All roads lead to the Rising Sun Turf Club for Judgment Day Horse Race Meeting, Sunday, October 23rd. The event promises to be a classic with the country's best horses and jockeys on show. The feature event is a scorch and will see top E and lower horses battling for a purse of $600,000. The main supporting race is another belter and will bring together the G1 and lower horses competing for a purse of $400,000. 7 races, over $5 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. It's Judgment Day at the Rising Sun Turf Club, Sunday, October 23rd. Thunderbolt will provide you a musical entertainment at the track. After the races, the entertainment will move to the pool hall at number 22 Village, Ope Town, Bobis, with 71 songs for barbecue and lime. See you there.
Sponsored by Banks. Have fun in Banks Country. Promoted by Jumbo Jet Auto Sales.
Thanks for staying with us. A man has been robbed while a security guard was shot by a bandit in his bid to escape.
A security guard was shot in the abdomen after a bandit robbed a manager of Unique Apartments of $1.3 million inside of the Electronic City store this afternoon in Water Street. The man said he had just left the City Bank and realized that he was being trailed, so he decided to create a distraction by going into the store. The gunman kept his eyes on the target and followed the man into the store, whipped out his weapon and placed it to the man's waist and took the cash. He then fired a shot during his escape bid, which struck a security guard. The entire robbery was caught on tape.
It's a check I went to change, and change the check. I didn't leave the bank right away. Right, I had a seat, and I delayed a little time in the bank. Right, and I left the bank, and when I crossed in this car down here, I'm sure this car name right now. Rob Street, yeah. I had this feeling something wasn't right. Since this store here, unfortunately, right, was closed, I just come here for a little second. I operate as a normal customer, I didn't make myself too visible, just like a narrow price and something, So I can spend a couple of minutes here and then I can head to the vehicle. It's the vehicle that head into all the time. And this person come up from behind me and put the gun to my waist and said, and he hold the bag, he said, lose the bag. I didn't lose it right away. I turned around and watched it, right? And he pressed it in more. He said, lose it. And there's when I watch down, I see the gun. There's when I loosen it, I say, look, take it.
The man said this was an unforgettable experience for him.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When the star give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stag up. Turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stag in me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand on, hand up, hand on, stag up. Hand up, hand up, stag up, stag up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's ready for the non-stop adrenaline-pounding excitement, cause it's time to saddle up the Cowboys for their Rima Park Rodeo at Rising Sun.
Sunday the 30th of October.
Rising Sun Turf Club, West Coast Berbice. It's all the fun and thrills you could think of. Presented by Rising Sun Turf Club. Some of the bravest Cowboys from Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, Chile, Peru, Panama, and our own local legends from our Rupununi, Wild Steers, Bucking Broncos, and Swirling Lassos. The wildest, ridden by the bravest. Yee-haw! Tickets, $1,500. It's the best and wildest rodeo event you've ever seen in Guyana. Music and fun for the entire family. Show starts at 12 noon, sponsored by Guyana's Tourism Ministry and Banks DIH.
We now take you inside the track to the big Judgment Day meeting scheduled for Sunday.
Which is set for the Judgment Day horse race meeting this Sunday at the Rising Sun Turf Club. According to the promoter Junior Mohammed, all the big stables are on board and the country's top horses will be there to trail racing fans.
We have 8 races on the card for the day, 8 exciting races, starting from the E-Class, go down to L-Class. The total purse for the day is over $4 million in cash and prizes. And as usual, when Jumbo Jet promotes something, it's all about fun and excitement, and you bring out your family and have a good time.
He said the feature race will be a cracker, and it's the battle of the E and low horses.
Well, I mean, we have 4 races that we run for the year. I mean, we just added in this one, and it was a sweet name to get. It's like a prep before the Guyana Cup Fever rematch.
Race coordinator Compton Sanko of the Rising Sun Turf Club said the track will be transformed into a fun day setting, and after the races the excitement will move to Hope Town.
Not to forget, immediately after the racing at Rising Sun, the pools hall will be reopened and there will be a grand barbecue and lime at the pools hall. So if you missed out anything at the races, you could recuperate when you go to the pools hall.
All the country's top horses and jockeys will be on show, and over $4 million in cash and prizes will be up for grabs.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again on Monday and enjoy your weekend.